What happens when you've got no itinerary, no backup, and only one goal? And that's to conquer the Himalayas in India, in winter, on Royal Enfields. Well, let's go and find out. Well, let's start here. In England, one bag has motorcycle gearing, the other bag has camera equipment and of course clothes. But we need to get to Heathrow. So first things first, we need to call taxi.
Ready for you, my lord.
Driver, Heathrow, just to get a few things straight, do you mind if I call you twat?
You can call me whatever you like, sir.
Very good, let's go. Actually, driver, do you know what? I've just had a thought. I'm actually thinking about putting a team together. Do you fancy coming to India?
Well, I've got nothing else booked for today. Why not?
Well, we've just arrived at the car park for Heathrow Airport. Now, this is Paul, just in case you don't know. Also got a YouTube channel called Two Wheeled Auto Twit.
Indeed.
He is the transport guy for this adventure, but now we're forming a team, I think we need a negotiator as part of the team.
We do need to find someone.
And I think the only place where we're going to find a negotiator would be in the business lounge, because we need a man who knows about business, who's clever, that can become the negotiator. So let's head there first. Well, I didn't quite make it to the business lounge because it took over an hour to get through security. So they're literally boarding the flight. That means I've got slim pickings to try to find somebody that can do all the negotiation as part of the team. But there seems to be one man that could do it right here. So you look like an executive businessman, right? And I'm after a negotiator and I'm going to India, and I don't suppose at all in any way that you'll be heading in the same direction as me.
I may be going to India with you. Yeah, I'm going.
So I've got my person who's going to do all the haggling, sort out all the deals, because that's all what India's about. You've got to haggle. So you've got one job to do. This job is completely paid, right? 1 beer per day. You can buy me one, and you can be part of this adventure. You happy?
I can buy you a beer.
Every day?
Every day. The job isn't paid then, is it?
Well,
Not really, because you have to buy me a beer.
Well, I'll buy you one back.
I think probably what he hasn't said is he's just arrived, and I was faced with the prospect of going on the aeroplane by myself. So him and another person didn't arrive until about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but no one cares. Right, let's get on the plane. Well, we've got an 8-hour flight, but most importantly, as Julian here has to do all of the negotiating, do you reckon you could negotiate us some cheap beers, like half the price?
Probably.
You reckon you can do it?
Probably, yeah.
Good. Well, I'm going to leave him to do that, and I'm just going to sit here and do nothing until the beers arrive. I kind of ordered everyone's food, and I didn't realise I was ordering vegetarian. That's what I've ordered everyone, vegetarian food. So feast your eyes on this. I have no idea. I think that's cauliflower and rice, and I think some kind of cheese. Yummy. But we have got fruit over here. We have got a mini salad, water, and we've also got oolele chocolate to finish, and a cheeky little bread roll. So let's go for the food taste. You ready for this? Spicy. Well, we've just landed in Delhi and we've got to take a domestic flight now to get to Leh. We've just had to go through collecting our bags, dumping our bags, immigration, security. But right now, we're going to go and find a beer because we've got an hour to waste. But I was just thinking, we've got obviously Paul, the driver. We've got obviously the man that's going to sort out all the deals. We need one more, I reckon.
I think we do.
I reckon we should find a complete stranger who looks like he's SAS, a survival expert, and we hire him.
Do that?
Let's do that.
Good idea.
So this man, he looks quite tall. Like, you look like an SAS person, right? Now, I want to hire somebody to take care of me throughout the entire adventure. You've got a burger, so I reckon you're set. Are you up for India and riding Himalayans at minus 20 degrees, but you've got to give me loads of man hugs? You up for it?
Oh, as long as you're keeping me warm with man hugs too, that's the way to go, isn't it?
That's it. I reckon I'm sold. Well, we have got off of the plane and you're not allowed to film in the airport for security reasons. We managed to get a taxi. I haven't exchanged any money yet whatsoever at all because there was no exchange place there. But thankfully, Mikey has already exchanged the money, so he's just paid for a taxi for us to get to the hotel. So now we've got to sort this out, and then shortly I've got 4 Himalayan motorcycles arriving here, so it should be good. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leh, and that's the region of Ladakh, but most of all, welcome to the Himalayas. But let me check in and let's figure out what we're doing next, because the bikes are due to be here in about 30 minutes and I've got no money. Well, we've just had welcome drinks brought out to us, our bags taken in as we've arrived. So Yakida or Yamashay Sharash, something like that they say. Whatever. It's like a herby, it's like a Emily. Yeah, it's like a lemsip drink. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. That's nice.
That's good.
Yakida, people. Yakida. Julian.
Yakida.
Yakida. Did you negotiate this? I hope you did.
I did, yes.
This is good.
Got a good discount.
So right behind me, we're all signing the paperwork because the Himalayans have arrived. Mikey's got to pay for them at the minute because none of us have got cash other than him. But let me give you a quick look. 2 of them have arrived, 2 more on their way. Let me show you the Himalayans 450s that we're going to be riding on this adventure. We have put the bikes right now down in the garage out the way. It turns out that if the bikes are stolen, they're not insured. If we have an accident, they're not insured. So basically, if we break them, we've got to buy them. So we're keeping them safe in the garage, but we have to go and get some money first. And apparently there's a market just down there, but you know all about the market, right?
All about the market. It's just down there on the right, then you turn left, then right again, over a mountain, and it's just in the ravine at the bottom. I have it in good authority.
Okay, can I ask another question?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing like porno sunglasses from the 80s?
Sunglasses, they're skiing sunglasses for people with a little bit of class.
From the 80s?
No, from Amazon.
From the 80s?
No, not from the 80s, no. I got them last week.
Embarrassing, isn't it? Right, let's take a stroll and let's go to the market. Let's check out what Leh is and let's get some supplies and change some money. The one thing I'll say, it's 11,500 feet and we're all struggling to breathe. Paul especially. Paul's been on his knees a couple of times.
I'm not a heavy smoker. I'm not struggling with having had a bug for the last 3 weeks at all. It wasn't a stupid idea to come to India.
Literally going up 2 flights of stairs is knackered. They say you're supposed to do nothing for 2 days to acclimatise to the altitude. Anyway, let's go and get some beer, some money, some supplies, and then maybe we'll come back for a cheeky ride.
आंखें मिला के तुम मुझे क्या कहोगी
So we've just got back to the hotel room and we tried to exchange cash for rupees or whatever it's called. My brain's going because it's actually like, because the air's thin and we're not used to it yet. We're taking it easy, but I've just even come up 2 flights of stairs then. It's like, whew. So everything's ticked box-wise in regards to I've got the money, we've got the bike, we've got a hotel, we've landed here, we're in Leh with this big altitude. But I want to do one thing. I want to just take the Himalayan just for a very quick spin, just to test it out, see what it's like, and just see what the roads are like. But it's going to be short and sweet. The sun is going down. To give you an idea of temperature, during the sunlight, it's been -11 today. As it's going down, it is dropping rapidly. So I'm going to suit and boot as quickly as I can. I'm just going to go for a very short spin. I wouldn't recommend doing this. We've been up flying for, what, a 10-hour flight time we've got to Delhi and then to Leh, plus the transfer time, sorting all this out, the bike's rocking up, getting into the room. Been up for a long time. But we deserve to give this Himalayan one proper go. Whew, yeah, we can do this. Well, here we go. Here we go. Himalayan 450, India. Here we go. Right, we're on the underground car park, and we're coming up the ramp, and there is our first Indian road. Here we go. It always feels weird jumping on a bike you've never been on, in a country you've never been, not having any idea what the rules are. And from what I understand, there ain't no rules in India. I think you're supposed to keep to the left, but no one obeys any of it. Little doggy woggies. Here we go. Here we go, people. Tell you what, the Himalayan, don't they? They do look mighty cool, don't they? Now, that off of the cuff sounds vibraty, if I'm completely honest. Hear that? That's a vibrate to this Himalayan. Now, I got rid of my 411 because the vibrations annoyed me, but hey, still works well, doesn't it? So the thing of it is, as soon as you land, what you go through is the big kind of getting used to the culture shock side of things. You have this big list of stuff you want to do in your head, what we've achieved today, and we've done well being so tired, but you know, the culture shock, it normally takes a couple of days and then you're kind of into the groove. But yeah, maybe going out after that amount of hours feeling a bit ropey. But now I'm on the bike, I feel already good. Do you know what? I feel better than good. I feel 11 out of 10. But so far, what's important to say is the Indian culture, every person we've spoken to trying to find money
like an exchange place, and even a shop owner was like, look, if they're closed, you're struggling, I will do some cash change for you here, then I will change it later. Just going, you know, I'll do a little bit for you. And then it's just stuff like that's really nice. Had a guy at the airport that basically jumped in our taxi. Oh, look, cows. That's whenever I watch anybody that vlog in India, it's like cows, all cows, but they're everywhere here. So look, everyone's having to chicane around the cows. Yeah, man. What's the first thing you did? I chicaned round cows. So this bike feels quite light, but it also feels like the front tyre really needs some air in it. It's got a real sloppy front end feel. Another thing we're trying to do is Mikey's come out with me on this spin. Julian and Paul feeling just too exhausted, so Mikey's come out with me for this little bit of a spin. It's quite nice as well, but his bike's empty and my bike's full. I'm going to do one here. Really sensible thing to do. Whoa, that's such a lean. Look how far this bike leans. One plugged in. Don't forget to unplug yourself, douchebag. Let me just see. I want to test the front tyre. It feels really spongy. It's not too bad. Maybe I just need to get used to it. Or do we? We'll do it tomorrow. Air, no air.
Nice helmet.
It's good, isn't it?
I like the colours.
Matches my eyes.
Eh?
Matches my beautiful eyes. It's a true fact. Here we go then, back on the road. All I can tell you is, and this is all I know, I'm in Leh. I don't know which road I am right now, where I'm headed, other than I just want to have a little bit of a spin around and just have a little play and a little thing of what we can see. Instantly, coming from the UK, obviously you see a lot of cows and a lot of dogs, lots of dogs everywhere, all friendly, none of them nasty, just chilling. But just adding to a little bit of the culture shock for what we don't see every single day. And I am going to apologise if I sound a bit not with it, because obviously I'm not. Listen, little purr. This 450, I call it Himalayan, they call it Himalayan. This is definitely a very low torque. First thing was very low, like a very kind of, you need to give it some. You hear that, and then it hit that rev sort of range at the top, and you can, whoa. Let's pull out, mate. You alright?
That was a worry.
What?
That was a worry.
What?
Him pulling out.
Oh yeah, no, you're indicating, so I was thinking where you're trying to go somewhere.
Was I indicating?
Yeah. And then I thought you were waving at me, and I went, I don't know where I'm going.
Right. No, I don't know, I was just following you.
Just keep going then.
I just forgot to turn the indicator on.
Cool. Look at the ice there. I don't know where I'm going, but we'll go this way. See what happens. Look at the size of that cow. And I can't help it again. British people, look at the bull horns on those bad boys. Jesus. You do not want to get rammed by one of them, do you? That would definitely sting your ring piece. Look at that view as well. We're in India, people. Frickin' India. Months and months and months in the planning, with everything I've tried to do sort of to change the way I'm doing my world adventures, to try to ride the entire world by motorcycle, and now doing it in a very different, unique way. Oh wow. But I'm pretty sure you'll agree, this is quite unique, isn't it? And this is just exploring around, I don't know if it's a town, a city. It's just awesome. Ladakh. So everyone says it all in different ways. To say Ladakh, if you go a little bit French, you'll get it right. Ladakh. And that's how you pronounce it. 100% guaranteed. Oh, little puppy, what you doing, little puppy? What you doing, little puppy? Oh, little pup. I don't know where I'm going. And I love it. Absolutely love it. I cannot wait to find out what we're going to explore over this series. What we're going to see, what we're going to take in, where we're going to end up. The good stuff, some stuff going wrong. You know what I mean? It's going to be proper epic. Right, power. Okay, it's got a decent amount of whoosh. It wouldn't be like, oh my god. Yeah, the 450's got a bit of whoosh. Part of getting used to it means you have to give it that, you know, that thrashing. You need to give it a good spanking, a proper spanking, and then you get to know the bike better. Definitely what you got to do. What's these, like military bases? Where have I ended up now? Welcome to India, day one. Arrested for invading a military base. Well, first impressions of India and Leh. I've got so much to discover, so much more of the culture to take in, and so much more to show every one of you lot. Because this is just the beginning.
Whew. Okay, so I just got back from that cool little ride, and I am absolutely cream crackered. So I'm staying in a hotel called PAL Hotel, I believe, P-A-L Hotel. I'm done for. Now this hotel is pretty much a base camp, so let me just give you a quick tour as we walk around. Check out the background, look at that massive bed. This is about 250 quid or something, maybe 280, I can't remember, for like 7 nights here. Thankfully there is an electric heater. It's got to be minus 18 outside at the minute. I mean, there's a kettle, there is some water over there, but I wouldn't, bottled water, trust me. Our delicate UK systems can't handle the really hard water here. And there's a toilet and a shower. I'm not going to bore you with all of it, because right now I'm here more for the experience of the adventure, and I've picked a nice hotel to stay at on purpose at an incredible price. So, as I was saying, right, this is going to be like the base camp for me and the boys. The first helmet head team on a crazy adventure is going to be epic. So tomorrow we're going to do a proper adventure day. Today was getting here, getting the bikes. We've achieved so much, haven't we? Achieved so much. Hopefully I'll be less breathless. Paul, bless him, is suffering like mad. Julian's out of Perth. Mike, we're all out. Mike is out of Perth. But I'm hoping a good night's sleep, a bit more acclimatizing to the altitude. 11,500 and something feet. Mental. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be epic. Absolutely epic. Our first proper day on the Himalayans. I've been calling it Himalayan. No, I can't even say it now. Himalayans, 450s in the Himalayas. Bucket list stuff, conquering crazy routes, picking somewhere on the map that looks bonkers and seeing if we can get there. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to go wrong? But we're going to find out together. I can't wait for the next one.